the first 20 elements are in our syllabus, and we are going to find the number of protons, number of electrons, and number of neutrons of the first 20 elements. So I'm going to explain you the method by which you can find the number of protons, number of electrons, and number of neutrons of any atom. And I have already selected some of the elements: carbon, sodium, potassium, and calcium. Carbon. There are two numbers with carbon, 6 and 12. The smaller number is the proton number, and the bigger number is the nucleon number. Similarly, for sodium, 11, which is a smaller number, is the proton number. 23, which is a bigger number, is the nucleon number. So remember that the element in the periodic table is provided with two numbers. The smaller number is the proton number, and the bigger number is the nucleon number. And for finding the number of proton, number of electron, and number of neutrons for carbon, 6, which is a smaller number, is the proton number. So the protons are 6. In case of atom, the number of protons and number of electrons are equal. So if protons are 6, electrons must be 6. To find neutron, we need to apply the simple formula which I have discussed before, that nucleon number equal to the proton number plus neutron plus number of neutrons. So the nucleon number is 12, proton number is 6, and number of neutron I am going to find out, and number of neutrons are 12 minus 6, and neutrons are equal to 6. Similarly, for sodium, the smaller number is 11, the smaller number is the proton number, and the bigger number is 23, which is the nucleon number. So the protons are 11. In case of atom, there is no charge on the atom. It means that the number of protons and number of electrons must be equal. Also, the same formula which we are going to use, nucleon number equal to proton number plus number of neutron. This is the formula we use for finding the number of neutron. So the nucleon number is 23, equal to the proton number, which is 11, and plus number of neutron, which we are going to find out, and number of neutrons are 23 minus 11, and number of neutrons are 12. So this is how we can find the number of proton, number of electron, and number of neutron. So I am going to explain you the number of proton, electron, and neutron for potassium. So in case of potassium, the smaller number is 19, which is the proton number. So for potassium, which is 19 and 39, protons are 19. The larger number is 39, which is the nucleon number. So if the protons are 19, electrons must be 19, because the proton and electrons in case of atom are equal, because there is no charge on the atom. And nucleon number equal to number of proton plus number of neutron. The nucleon number in case of potassium is 39. The number of protons are 19. In case of potassium, number of neutron I am going to find out. So number of neutrons are 39 minus 19, and they are 20. So this is the number of proton, this is number of electron, and this is number of neutron. So this is how with very simply, with the most ease, you can find the number of proton, number of electron, and number of neutron in any atom. So this is about potassium. Now I'm going to solve it for calcium. So in case of calcium, it is 20 and 40. So the 20 is the smaller number, 20 is the proton number. So protons are 20. We know that in case of any atom which is a neutral particle, and that is only neutral, otherwise it is not possible. It is only neutral because the protons and electrons are equal. So electrons are 20. And the simple formula we use for finding the neutron, proton number plus neutron number, and the nucleon number is 40, proton number is 20, and neutrons are n. So 40 minus 20, so neutrons are 20. So this is how you have found out proton, electron, and neutrons. So with this you can find the first 20 elements, proton, electron, and neutron. If there will be any difficulty, you can consult me. I will be here to give answers of your questions.